This video comes to you from the very ends of sleep deprivation, hyperness and insanity may occur. So I've got a new camera. It's the Canon 600D for anyone who's interested, and I think I'm in love with it. Is it weird to be in love with a camera? It's just so beautiful, like it takes really nice beautiful pictures and the focusing is awesome, and now I can watch my videos in HD. The only problem is there's a flip out screen, so I can kind of see myself kind of distracting myself, and I'm really trying hard not to look over at the screen and keep looking at you, at your beautiful face instead. So, as you can probably tell, I have been tagged by the Porky Yorkie, also known as Sean, I'll leave his channel in the description below, to do the Nerimon YouTube Survey 2012. I didn't do last year's one because I wasn't making videos at that point. I've got my laptop here so I can see the questions because I can't remember them, despite how many times I've watched people do this. And I know I'm a bit late in doing it, but you know, better late than never. Why are you called that? My name is Sarah Siobhan Campbell. That is the first and last time you're going to hear my middle name. My last name's Campbell because my mum married my dad and his name was Campbell, and yeah, so that's my name as well. My middle name's Siobhan because my mum's side of the family is Irish, so she decided to call me Siobhan for my middle name. So I've got a half Irish, half Scottish name because I'm half Irish, half Scottish, if you couldn't already tell by the gingerness. My first name's Sarah because it's kind of boring. My mum and dad couldn't think of a name for me, and then I was born and my dad held me for the first time and he said, "Sarah!" It's a very dramatic recreation of that. I thought that was really cool and really nice because I thought, oh, that's really cute. He held me and then he called me Sarah, and then I realised Sarah Campbell is probably one of the most popular names. So yeah, my YouTube channel is called StuffSarahSaid because I got creative one day and I just thought Sarah Said would be a cool channel name, and then it was taken, so I thought Sarah Said Stuff, and then it was taken, and then I said StuffSarahSaid because I do blogs. So yeah, StuffSarahSaid is my channel name. Tell us about your favourite school teacher. I probably have two favourite school teachers. One from high school and then one from sixth form. One from high school, she was called Mrs Huntress. She was my year 7 form teacher and she was my maths teacher up until about year 9. And she was just really lovely because on the first day of school I was really shy and I wasn't sitting next to anyone. I'd moved from North Yorkshire to Liverpool / the Wirral, and I didn't really know anyone, so she made everyone sit in alphabetical order, and I ended up sitting next to this girl called Sean, who is still one of my best friends to this day, so that's awesome. My second teacher would be a woman called Mrs Cross. She was my psychology teacher in sixth form, and she just helped me realise that psychology is what I wanted to do with my life. And when the other teachers had given up on me and said I'm not going to get as high grades as I wanted to, my psychology teacher still believed in me, and that was really nice. What is the strangest food you've ever eaten? I've actually already answered this question on another video. I think my proper answer was catfish because, well, I don't really like fish anyway, but catfish is kind of like, you don't really hear of people eating catfish. But then my sort of non-proper food was probably fish fingers and custard and or ice cream. I'll put a link to this video here, and yeah, you can watch that if you want to, because that's the strangest food I've ever eaten. When was your first gig? My first gig was Busted. I was such a cool child. I was in year 5 and me and my best friend at the time, Hannah, were playing a netball match and we won. And then after every time we won a match, we had like a little after party thing at school, and they had like little like party wings and like little party sausages and stuff like that, and like orange juice. And my mum and her mum came to the party and they said, "Come on, we've got to go." And we were like, "No, but we don't want to go, we want to stay for the party." And they're like, "No, we have to go, we've got to go to Manchester." And we were like, "Why do you have to go to Manchester?" And we were like, "Well, we're not going to tell you, but we have to come to Manchester." So we went, "Okay, we'll come to Manchester." So we got in the car and we went to Manchester and we were like, "What are we doing in Manchester?" What? And they said, "Okay, this is a surprise, but you're going to see Busted." And me and my friend went absolutely mental because we loved Busted at the time and they were like the best band in the world at the time. So we went to see Busted and that was really cool because Busted were awesome. What is your favourite place in the world? I know loads of people have said it, but New York, it's amazing. It's like just so full of life and it's so bright and just so full of people. I'm a city girl personally and I just love the bright lights and the big buildings and everything about it. I just absolutely loved. But I'm going again at the end of November and I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited, I can't wait, it's gonna be awesome! Who do I want to answer the survey next? I was going to tag people like Adelaide and Jim Jam and Kyle, but all these people have done it, so I'm left with just 2 people, Alice and Chris. I want you to do the survey. One, because Chris, you never do vlogs anymore, which is really gay, and Alice, because I've not seen a video from you for a while, and other people have tagged you in it as well, I know, but you better do it because I want to hear you do it. So yes, that was my YouTube survey. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next week. Goodbye!